The Chicago Cubs are facing a crucial offseason with several key decisions that could shape their future. Here are the top 5 questions the team must address. Does Cody Bellinger fit on the roster? Bellinger opted into his $27.5 million player option for 2025, providing clarity but also creating questions about his fit. While he had a strong 2023, his 2024 performance was less impactful, especially in terms of power. His defense in center field and first base is no longer as critical, as the Cubs have younger talent like Pete Crow Armstrong and Michael Busch, leaving Bellinger to likely take on right field. With his contract and performance uncertainty, the Cubs may struggle to trade him, which could leave them hoping he regains his power. Will the Cubs pursue top free agents? Despite payroll room under the luxury tax threshold, the Cubs are not expected to aggressively pursue high-end free agents. This raises concerns about whether the team is willing to make a big splash, especially in comparison to other big-market teams like the Red Sox. However, addressing pitching needs, particularly through free agency, could be a way to improve without breaking the bank. Which pitchers will the Cubs target? The Cubs need to improve both their starting rotation and bullpen. Big names like Corbin Burns, Max Fried, and Blake Snell could be in their sights. But more realistic second-tier targets might include Sean Manaea, Nick Pivetta, or Walker Buehler. Additionally, the bullpen could benefit from adding arms like Tanner Scott, Jeff Hoffman, or Clay Holmes. Strengthening pitching is a top priority this offseason. Is the infield set, or will there be changes? With a crowded infield, especially after acquiring Isaac Paredes at the trade deadline, the Cubs face a dilemma. Paredes' performance was underwhelming after joining the Cubs, but he's under contract through 2027. Meanwhile, first-round pick Matt Shaw, who had an impressive season, could challenge for a spot at third base. The Cubs must determine if they can rely on Paredes or if Shaw will be ready to contribute. They may also consider trading Nico Hoerner if Shaw forces his way into the lineup. Which prospects are poised to contribute in 2025? The Cubs have several prospects on the cusp of big league action. Infielders like Shaw and James Triantos, and outfielders like Owen Casey and Kevin Alcantara, are all in the mix for potential call-ups. Catcher Moises Ballesteros also had a breakout season but may not be rushed into the big leagues. The Cubs will need to balance giving these prospects opportunities while also filling roster gaps through free agency or trades. Overall, the Cubs have a mix of established players and exciting prospects, but their offseason decisions, particularly regarding Bellinger, pitching, and the infield, will be pivotal in determining whether they can re-establish themselves as contenders.